This is a time and place for a city commission meeting, Monday, November 15th, 2021, 5:30. Could I have a roll call, please?
Smith.
Here.
Weinreich.
Here.
Craig.
Here.
Robish.
Present.
Mayor Harrington.
Present. Join me in the pledge of allegiance, please. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Agenda approval. Do we have any amendments to our agenda that you know of? Seeing none, I would request consent for motion to approve. Motion approved. Need a second?
Second.
Mr. Roby, second. Roll call vote, please.
Smith.
Aye.
Weinreich.
Aye.
Craig.
Aye.
Robish.
Aye.
Mayor Harrington.
Aye. The city commission adjourns to convene as a board of adjustment for the following public hearing. And I'm going to call on city planner Barry Cranston to go into 3.1 and explain to us what this is about.
Thank you, Mayor. This is a variance request filed by Bill Bartholomew and Deborah Bush. The project address is 1265 Lincoln Avenue Southwest. The variance request is to allow a material storage yard where code does not list this as a permitted use in an area zoned R1, one family residential district, and B3 general business district, both located in the joint jurisdictional area. Let me back up. The B3 general business area is where Deb's shop is, and that is in city limit. But the affected property is to the west, so that is in the joint jurisdiction area. So if I may, I'll show you a little bit. This property in the red up here, this is the Bartholomew property. This is the land that there's already a material use, material storage yard, and that use going on the adjacent property. He is purchasing this next property to the south from Deb, which is directly behind her shop, and I forget the other person's business in there.
It was OT Repair.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, the blue line here represents city limits. So this area back here is outside of city limits. That's why it's in the joint jurisdiction area. We received some opposition to the request. That was from the Baums. Dennis Baum and his wife live right in this house right here to the south of the proposed purchase area. So Gary Blue was present to voice opposition on behalf of the Baums. However, we were able to come to a compromise, and they said they would withdraw their opposition if Mr. Bartholomew would leave a 25-foot strip, which is the white area here, as a barrier if he removed these trees, so that their view wouldn't be impeded. So they'd have a barrier there to protect them from that use. So that is basically the request that's in front of the board tonight. The Planning Commission did vote to approve the variance request. And as staff, we looked at it, and we would agree that we would recommend approval as well.
And Barry.
Yeah. So the applicants are here now, if you'd like to let them come up, because I think they have an update even beyond
Okay.
that.
Deb, you want to come up?
Yep.
Please. Name and address.
Deborah Bush. That's at 1265 Lincoln Avenue. Since the last time we met, Bill and I walked over and saw the area, actually went and talked to the Baums, and they would like to purchase that 25-foot. So they literally are gonna purchase that little area right there, which is 3/10 of an acre. So I had a surveyor go out, we've got that all pretty well handled. We're gonna start the paperwork, legal paperwork tomorrow. So they were good with that, and Bill's good with giving up that area, and so that's it.
Which in my view as a planner, is even better yet, because then the bombs would be in control of their own destiny, so to speak. They would be in control of their own barrier there to keep the use in place.
Thank you.
Very good, thank you.
So again, we'd recommend approval based, even with that update. That's even better news.
Okay. Bill, do you have anything that you want to add to that?
Not really.
Okay, okay. I need a motion to approve.
Move to approve the variance.
Commissioner Smith moved to approve. Need a second on this motion.
Second.
Second, Commissioner Robish. Any more discussion on this item? Seeing none, roll call vote, please.
Smith.
Aye.
Weinreich.
Aye.
Bragg.
Aye.
Robish.
Aye.
Mayor Harrington.
Aye, thank you for coming in.
All right, thanks you guys.
You're excused.
Thank you.
Okay. Board of Adjustment adjourns to reconvene as City Commission. Up next is public forum. Public comments may be sent during a live meeting broadcast on the city's YouTube channel. The link is listed on the city's website at www.huronsd.com/citygovernment. In order to use the YouTube chat feature, please create an account with your YouTube and Gmail, or use your existing accounts. Please state your name and address for the record. Public forum is limited to a maximum of 3 minutes per person. Our HR director, Nathan Hofer, is sitting on the computer in the back of the room. If you have some questions you would like to do, you can submit that on your chat feature, and Nathan will get it to us, and if we can, we'll answer your question tonight. So with that, we'll move on. Is there anybody on the commission who has a public forum? Yes.
Yes, I believe Rob Rieger
Yeah.
would like to address.
So, Rob Rieger, I'm with the City Huron Water Department. I just want to make the public aware that we're going to be doing some smoke testing, which is, the reason behind it is we've got some infiltration in the Southtown part, Southtown addition. So when it rains, we get a lot of inflow of water from somewhere. So we're going to be smoke testing sometime this week, depending on the weather and the availability of my crew, not being pulled off for something else. So I just want the public to be aware that we're gonna be out there, and if you see, it's bright white smoke, it's non-toxic, and if you see it, don't call the fire department, don't call 911. Everybody who's been affected, in the affected area, should have received a letter from me on their door, either Friday or today. And my number's on the bottom of it, and my foreman's number's on the bottom of it. They can call us. That's really all I have. The area of town is gonna be from Dakota to Frank, from 21st Street to 26th Street. That Southtown addition. I'm here to answer any questions if anybody has anything.
Rob, you said that most of the homeowners in that area have gotten this letter
Yes,
directly,
they
right?
should have got it on their door either Friday or this afternoon. We ran out on Friday.
How long do you anticipate this to last?
When we get started, it should just be an afternoon.
Okay.
We should be able to get it hammered out that afternoon, I would think. And then if our questions aren't answered, we'll have to move to another part of town.
All right, good enough. Nothing else for
Thank you.
Rob? Thank you, Rob, for bringing that to our attention.
Can I be dismissed now?
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
Consent agenda. Matters appearing on the consent agenda are expected to be non-controversial and will be acted upon by the commission at one time without discussion, unless a member of the commission requests an opportunity to address any given items. Items removed from the consent agenda will be discussed at the beginning of the formal items. 6.1, minutes of November 8th, 2021 City Commission meeting. 6.2, fuel quotes by city departments. 6.3, authorize the mayor to sign a letter of support for the small technical assistance grant filed by the South Dakota Department of Agriculture and Natural Resources. And 6.4, personnel items. Recommend hiring Brian Reff for the police officer position. recommending hiring Garrett Merriam for the park maintenance 1 position. Recognize Stephanie Viotti, completed the 10,000 or 1,040 hours and is eligible for supplementary benefits. Recognize the correction of a termination date of Sidney Connevault. 6.5, payment of the bills. Need a roll call vote? I need a motion, I'm sorry.
I'd move to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Bragg, second by Commissioner Weinrich. Now we'll have a roll call vote.
Smith.
Aye.
Weinreich.
Aye.
Bragg.
Aye.
Robish.
Aye.
Mayor Harrington.
Aye.
You didn't screw those things up at all.
No, I know. Well, we have big quote items.
Move on, I know he's coming, just.
Yeah, we'll skip that right now and move on. Our assistant engineer at this time is not with us, but he's gonna be with us soon here, so we'll skip through that till we get to that. Now we're gonna go petitions and communications, and our financial director, Pauline Curie, is going to explain the public hearings.
Okay, number one is a name change for both the package on sale liquor and a package off sale liquor. It's going from a single to a corporation. We received no comments and we asked for approval on that.
Okay. Have a motion to approve.
Move to approve 1 and 2 both, I guess.
Just one this time.
Well, 1 and 2 is both licenses.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Need a motion to approve. Need a second on that?
Second.
Second, Commissioner Smith. Roll call vote, please.
Smith.
Aye.
Weinreich.
Aye.
Bragg.
Aye.
Robish.
Aye.
Mayor Harrington.
Aye. Okay, moving on.
The second one is a transfer. Transfer of ownership for prime time. Also, inspections have been done and we have received no comments and ask for approval.
Okay, we need a motion on this one.
Move to approve.
Commissioner Bragg, need a second.
Second.
Commissioner Weinrich, the second. Any more discussion on this?
Just one
Yes,
question
Commissioner
for me.
Smith, you bet.
For clarity then, Paul, then, is that staying in the same location? It's just a
Yes,
legal,
just a transfer of
It's
ownership.
just an
ownership change, yeah.
thank you.
Okay, roll call vote, please.
Smith.
Aye.
Weinreich.
Aye.
Bragg.
Aye.
Robish.
Aye.
Mayor Harrington.
Aye. Moving on to number 9, ordinances and resolutions, and our,
One more.
pardon me?
Got one more, it's
Oh.
our annual renewals. Liquor, it's all about liquor.
8.3, I'm sorry.
So these are renewals for the wine and liquor.
Okay.
All inspections have been done by the fire chief, building official, no delinquencies, no deficiencies. So we ask for approval for renewals.
Okay. Need a motion for this item?
Move to approve.
Commissioner Weinrich, move to approve, need a second.
Second.
Commissioner Roberts, second. Seeing no discussion, we'll have a roll call vote, please.
Smith.
Aye.
Weinreich.
Aye.
Bragg.
Aye.
Robish.
Aye.
Mayor Harrington.
Aye. Now we'll move on to ordinance and resolutions. And City Attorney Tucker Valesky will go over 9.1 for us, please.
Thank you, Mayor, Commissioners. 9.1, first reading of ordinance number 2232-3-91 pertaining to personnel regulations, health insurance, and consider setting the second reading for November 22nd. And this is to revise the health insurance ordinance to reflect the new options, the 2 options that will be available and how they'll be paid for.
Okay, I need a motion on this item.
Move to approve.
Commissioner Smith, move to approve, need a second.
Second.
Second, Commissioner Weinrich. Any more discussion on this topic? Seeing none, roll call vote, please.
Smith.
Aye.
Weinreich.
Aye.
Bragg.
Aye.
Robish.
Aye.
Mayor Harrington.
Aye. Departmental items, both are Commissioner Bragg. So Commissioner Bragg, have at it.
Yeah, so first up, Solid Waste Department's last week for grass collection will be this week, the week of November 15th. If you have any questions, please call 353-8542. So again, this is the final week for grass collection. Just a reminder from past years, as much as we'd like to keep that going longer, it starts to be an issue with the freezing and some other problems with that process. But as of right now, this will be the last week for grass collection. And also an update, the Solid Waste Department rubble site will be closed on Thursday, November 25th through Saturday, November 27th in observance of Thanksgiving. Thursdays and Fridays garbage and recycling will be collected on Wednesday, November 24th. Please have your containers out Tuesday night as the trucks will not be rerouted. If you have any questions, please call 353-8542. So again, just a reminder, Thursday and Fridays garbage and recycling will be picked up Wednesday morning.
All right. Bingo.
Just
Stole enough, Barry?
I tried.
It's all about you.
Yeah, it's all about. And now we'll let our assistant engineer catch his breath, but he is going to talk to us about our bid quotes, 7.1.
Okay, thank you, Mayor, Commissioners. First one is just for two police cars, same as we do pretty much every year. We had 83,000 budgeted. I don't have numbers with me, but I think 72,000 something was priced. But the rest of that will go to equip the vehicles. So recommend approval.
Need a motion to approve?
Move to approve 7.1.
Need a second?
Second.
Second, Commissioner Bragg. Okay. Roll call vote, please.
Smith.
Aye.
Wainwright.
aye.
Bragg.
Aye.
Robish.
Aye.
Mayor Harrington.
Aye. Okay. Number 2, please.
Okay, this is the final payment for asphalt paving for this year's work that was done. The net decrease was $23,657.95. Total amount for this payment's $477,650.58. And a lot of our savings came is, we had a couple concrete streets that we just didn't edge mill, didn't mill the whole thing. Then Weibel Drive, we did not mill hardly at all because we didn't want to take any structure out of it. So I recommend approval.
Your motion to approve.
Move to approve 7.2.
Commissioner Whitehurst moved to approve. Need a second?
Second.
Second, Commissioner Smith. Any more questions for assistant engineer on this topic? Seeing none, roll call vote, please.
Smith.
Aye.
Wainwright.
Aye.
Bragg.
Aye.
Robish.
Aye.
Mayor Harrington.
Aye. That's it for our agenda tonight. We're gonna go into executive session, 12.1.